Hello, Insanies, and welcome to 2021. It is me, your leader, Annie Lederman, the queen of receiving unsolicited pictures of your peen, which I do hope that dies off in 2021 because nobody wants to see your nasty. 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 He's going to have to edit out the D word, okay? Because I'm trying to get monetized here. I'm trying to get in the algorithm, okay? I'm here with Randy Jackson Quaid. He's with his monster/lover. Come here. He's just pecking away at it. Oh, little Randall. Oh, you're dirty. Oh, and he dropped it into mommy's lap, which means we're about to have a threesome. Hey, why are you biting me? I watched Chernobyl for the first time, the miniseries, and I watched it with Randy. And the scene where they kill the dogs, they have to go kill the dogs, was very intense. He was sitting next to me when there was I don't know if you guys saw it, but spoiler alert, there's a scene with some puppies that is unforgettable. Let's just say it's freaking forgettable. And Randy's remembering it. That's why he's so upset. And I took him to my bosom. I took him to my bosom. We were both very upset as they were shooting the puppies. And I whispered in his ear and I said, if you bite my fucking finger one more time, I'm sending you back to Mexico. Ow! And he did it. I'm going to give you that same fate, okay? Do you see what's happening to those dogs? That could happen to you. But for now, Randy, get in the box. Get in the box. In the box. All right. Todd, will you take him to Mexico?
Let's see how I could do this here.
Now, I'm in a mansion, so I don't really understand why you can't find room in this mansion. All right. Okay. Adios, amigo. Find a new familia. Chúpame la verga. No chupa panocha, solamente la verga. I only learned Spanish from the kitchen guys at my old restaurants. Oh, he came back over the wall. Wow. Okay. I have a lot of New Year's stuff I want to get into, but I want to tell you guys what I went on a trip. I went to Alabama. I don't know if you guys saw my cool gun video. I was shooting some sort of semi-automatic weapon that should not legally have been able to hold. I don't know why they gave it to me. I shot some pumpkins. People keep saying I missed the pumpkin in the shot. I shot the fucking pumpkin, okay? These bullets are fast. They go through. You're dead. You don't see it. It's not like it doesn't explode the pumpkin. The pumpkin's dead, okay? I killed the fucking pumpkin. I got it, but the hole was small. You couldn't see it. I should have zoomed in. Now, I went to Alabama. It was my first time flying in COVID, and it was during the holiday season. Nobody wasn't flying for the holidays. Everyone, it was just as packed as a regular holiday at the airport would be. I felt like, and in Alabama too, I went to Nashville. So when we were in Nashville, Todd, do you have anything to say about Nashville? Todd got a tattoo. Do you want to shove her on your hand tattoo?
My tattoo shop got blown up in the Nashville explosion.
Guys,
day after I got my tattoo.
Like if Todd was getting his tattoo during the explosion, like there would be a line through his tattoo. Like we were so close to it. So we fly into Nashville and we get in. I'm supposed to do a spot at Zany's Nashville. But we get in late. I'm tired. We don't have time. So we go to eat instead inside. Felt crazy and not worth it. But honestly, I also had diarrhea. So pretty much Todd and my friend Jamie were on just a romantic date while I was in the toilet trying to look like I didn't have COVID. The waitress must have been like, she has COVID. Every time she came to drop off the plate, I was in the bathroom. Every time she came to take a drink order, I was in the bathroom, blowing it up. But I didn't have COVID, I don't think. And so then that night I canceled the spa and I'm like, I'll just try to do one on Tuesday. Then that morning, a 18-wheeler drives through the side of the wall of the comedy club. So it's just, there's a pile of bricks, like a giant hole in the wall of the building, and just a pile of bricks up to my fucking tits. And it's like he just finds the one thing that's not a toy, 100 toys. What is that thing he has? Randy.
Who knows?
Who cares? You can have it. Hopefully it's chocolate. I'm done with him. I'm over him. You should back to the mill, you go. Back to the mill. Okay? Go see your mom. She's probably pregnant already again with another batch of little monsters. It's just shocking. And is that the lid, the cap for this?
No.
Anyway, so the Zanies got crashed into. There's a pile of bricks right next to the stage. It's just not performable. It's not a business that can be open. I'm sure they were struggling financially already. I mean, what a nightmare. And I want to say, whoever heard I was going to be there and saw that I canceled my spot and got so upset, I want to thank you for being so dedicated to me that you would crash into the side of the wall. But also, you don't got to take other people down because you're mad at me. I will perform again. You don't have to break into that wall, but very flattered. And Randy, come here. Bring your toy that's not a toy. Come here. Come here. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it.
For the new year, we're going to start beating Randy.
Randy's going to need to be struck. No, not you, but okay, come up here. Come here, get your monster. We like when you play with your monster, okay? We know what you're having sex with. Listen, I'm like my mom. Okay, Randy's probably a teenager now. He's 6 months old, 5 months old. That's teenager in dog years, right? Now, my parents, they were like, bang in the house. If you're going to bang, bang in the house. So I want to know who you're banging. Bang this. Don't bang that weird thing that's looks actually important.
Can you do an impression of Randy humping his toy?
Okay, he takes one. Here, let me see. I might be showing my full asshole in this. Okay, hold on. Oh my God. Okay. He takes one hand. So he gets the toy in his mouth. All right. Should I use one? Let's just pretend this is the toy. So now, he takes one hand and he holds it. And he humps into it. Like that. Was that good?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I mean, was it worth them seeing my Venus mound, my full vaginal cavity?
I don't think they saw your vaginal cavity.
Did you guys see my hole?
But I can't tell because your thing's flipped around.
Todd, honestly, you're done. Do you know how many people would switch places with you? There's like 2 to 3 people I know in the entire world that would switch places with you. They'll take your gaming chair. They'll take it all. Oh, also, to the people that are upset with me making fun of Todd's gaming chair, listen, I don't care if he plays video games. It's everything that we all do, especially things we do compulsively, should be 100% made fun of, okay? If you got offended with me making fun of Todd's gamer chair, which, by the way, if you buy a specific chair for gaming, you should have your head shaved, stripped naked. You should have shit thrown on you, and none should be walking by you as you walk through the town with bells on, screaming shame. Shame on you. That's embarrassing. Suck my dick. Okay. You can make fun of my chair. Get made fun of, you losers. There's nothing more embarrassing than you guys taking that personally. I don't give a fuck if people play video games. Play video games. I'll start a Twitch right now, bitch. You'll be like, oh my God, she's on Twitch all the time. I don't care. I don't give a shit what you do.
What's more embarrassing, a gamer chair or like one of those giant beanbag chairs?
A beanbag chair's chill. A beanbag chair's chill. A beanbag chair shows a couple things to me, okay? You want to relax. You like to be hanging out. Also, you have good knees. You have good fucking knees. You know what I do like though? Those giant beanbag chairs that you like. You know, they give you
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, when you go in and to the store, there's one of those at my brother's mall in Boston. They always go to. My older brother and I was going. It's like our spot over Christmas. We'll always go to the mall for last minute shopping, and we, you know, they have like the stand up beanbag chair, and then the person working there is always like, fall back, just fall back. It's like you're doing a trust fall with yourself. It's good for lonely people. You can't get hugged. There's no one to catch you. Get a giant beanbag chair, but also. The gaming chair, it looks like the character Spawn. I've said this already. It's white and black. And all the colors you showed me were equally humiliating.
But it was comfortable, wasn't it?
I'm happy for you, but I'm still going to make fun of you. Do you make fun of me?
No.
You've never made fun of me?
No.
You've never made fun of me? Never made fun of you. You make fun of me?
Never in my life.
We have a friend, a married couple friend, who's been married over 20 years, and they fucking do that in front of us. They get in fights, and they genuinely go like she'll be like, "Do not put the hors d'oeuvres down there," and he'll go, "You never put the hors d'oeuvres down there," and like we're just all sitting there like, and then they always look at us like, "Can you believe him? Can you believe her?" And we're like, "Do you want a divorce?" Do you need me as a witness? I know you need a witness at your wedding. Do you need a witness at your divorce? Because I will sign for you. What do you want from us? I can't pick either of you. I'm like a child in the custody, but I'm like, I'll go to either one as long as you give me presents and I have a sweet room. I don't give a shit. But so we go, and down south where we went was... people were wearing masks and stuff, but some people weren't. And we stayed in this really cool hotel called Gunrunner. Oh my God. In Muscle Shoals. It is the most amazing, because we didn't really do anything when we were there because everything was closed. But this hotel is so incredible. It has like 6 rooms, maybe a little more. And they're all surrounding this beautiful old looking bar. And they have all these guitars hanging, and different musicians come in and play. They rent out the bands will rent out the whole place themselves. And then they come out and they play music and they do coke and they bang strippers and, you know, they fucking smash their guitars in the room. It was really fun. And Johnny Depp had stayed in our room. So I was like, Todd, you can punch me. Even though I think he actually didn't beat her. Anyway, who knows? I don't remember who beat who or who made it up, but I think he didn't beat anyone. But anyway, Todd, I can falsely accuse you of beating me in that fucking room, okay? Because Johnny Depp was there. I didn't feel bad about leaving anything out, you know? But it was such a nice hotel. I recommend it if you're ever in Muscle Shoals, and also if you're in Muscle Shoals. Why? Why are you there? Why was I there? And Randy got to run around in this field, and now he's just drunk with the power of it. He's just drunk with the power of it. I want to stop feeding him. That's what we should. Oh, let's starve him to death. He'll be able to stay little. Oh,
He'll be all weak and tired.
Oh, he'll be all weak and tired. He'll need us. He'll be floppy on our bodies. No, Randy's so cute. He's such a good boy. We love him. We love him. But then, okay, so we went to one bar, and we went to like 3 restaurants. And people, I would always ask, like, did you guys get COVID? Like, what's the vibe here? Because it felt very herd immunity. It felt like everyone had already gotten it. And people would be so, yeah, I got it. It was not a big deal. I mean, my dad died, but other than that, it's fine. Like it seemed like they were in denial about the death of their parents. Did you notice that?
Yeah, no, the woman at the bar was like, she was like, yeah, I already got corona and my stepdad died from it. So it's like, whatever, I could go back to work now. I was like, oh, cool.
You're just like,
really cool. And she wasn't wearing a mask at the bar.
It was very weird. And yeah, we would go into like for the most part, people were masked. Also, by the way, I'm done with people being mad about masks. Just stop. It's not about politics. Like, enough. And everyone's like, it's just the flu. Okay, well, I actually don't want the flu. Is that crazy? I would have been wearing a fucking mask in flu season if it was socially acceptable to do it as a non-Asian. And now, listen, we're all Asians now, aren't we? We're all Asians now. Level playing field. Todd is an actual Asian. How do you feel about that?
They've always said this was going to happen. They've always said the Asians were going to take over. Now, look where we are.
Invasion. Guys, I am so happy to be newly Asian. I really am. It feels like cultural appropriation wearing those masks. But I'm down. I'm so down. I love it. I love Asies. Okay. So then there was one restaurant we went to and the waitress goes, sorry, I keep looking away. My dog is being so crazy. But okay, I'm going to look at you. I'm going to ignore my son, my bad son, juvenile delinquent. My parents were like, when I snuck out, my parents were worried about where I was. They're probably like, one day she'll know what it's like to have a bad kid. And I do. But I don't get, oh my God, I just burped in the middle of talking. That's your girl. That's why you like me, right? I'm disgusting.
Can you imagine if Randy snuck out in the middle of the night?
Oh God, please give us a break. No, I would freak out if Randy. But also it's like, they don't live that long. That's like if we died. Okay, if our dog died now, this early, it would be like if we died when we were like 40.
5? No, it's not. He's 5 months old.
He's like, come on, he's like 40 years old. He's already on his way down the hill. Okay. So we go out to eat and the waitress at the very end of the meal goes, right when we're signing our check, one of the people we're with was skeptical, but I very much believe this woman. I just go like, oh, what's like the COVID situation? She's like, well, I haven't gotten it, but my dad passed away in April and I've just been here helping. And it was like, I'm crying at a table. I would have held her hand if I wasn't afraid of getting her COVID. Like, honestly, I was like, oh my God, it was so sad. She was telling us the whole story. It was just like, oh, it was so sad. And then she still had to work. It was just like, it was really sad. We didn't give her an extra tip, but God, did I really like mentally squeeze that hand. Todd, did you believe her?
Nah.
Oh, you're so full of shit.
No, I could tell she was kind of like looking up to the left a little bit when she told her story. She had a little thing on her lip, like a little lip quiver.
Oh my God. I lip quiver when I'm being sincere. I like Elvis.
I don't know.
No, I can't. Lying, I go into a full panic attack. I can't do it. All right, let me see some of these segments I wanted to do. Oh, I just want to say, like, traveling over the holidays during COVID. I mean, people are coughing around you. It was not safe. I mean, one guy got on the elevator without a mask. I was like, dude, put your fucking mask on, bro. We're going, like, just put it on. It was like, at that point too, Nashville was the highest in the world for COVID cases. And he was like, that's what they always, I'm like, just put your fucking mask on, bitch. And guess what that bitch did? He put his fucking mask on. Just do it. It's not that big a deal. Take it off in 1 second. I don't want the flu, okay? I don't want to find out if I have any underlying illnesses I didn't know about. The devil is among us. The devil is among us. Get in your crate, bad boy. And Randy too. I was talking to Todd. Todd is a crate. He's very oh my God, he's like sitting in his crate. He's being a good boy. Sit the fuck down, Randy. We gotta learn to beat him right. Anyway. What I was gonna say though was that traveling during all of this felt like when I came home, I just got my COVID test and I haven't gotten the results yet. I did have a sore throat for 3 days, but it doesn't feel bad. I mean, it felt bad, but it felt like a cold or something. But I'm just saying, if it felt like I got home, the type of guilt I felt on going on this trip it's the same guilt I had. It's like if you like raw dogged a guy with open sores and then like that prayer the next day where you're like, I'll never do it again. Don't let me get it. I don't want this. It just felt like, and then like, oh, I hope I don't kill some old people with this herp. That's how it felt. And the Lord has not given me herpes yet. And nor have I gotten a positive COVID result. So God's on my side. All right. How long have I been recording?
20 minutes.
Whoa, 20 minutes. That's amazing. Was any of this good? Guys, I'm these solo podcasts. I have to get back in the groove. Okay. Got to get back in the groove. I had some things I wrote down. I want to do a new segment called Mayday, Mayday. This segment is actually too edgy for regular YouTube and has now been added to the bonus Q&A segment on my Patreon. We're going behind a paywall, baby. Join at patreon.com/Annie Lederman to hear the good stuff. This is like, he's doing a fucking ab rolling workout, which by the way, this isn't mine. And Todd's used it once. Todd's used this one time. It's so embarrassing. And he put it up his ass. He actually didn't even roll on it. He just sat on it and spun around on it. It's really embarrassing, but he does have to use core work to keep this balanced as he does it. So the cheeks go here. Ooh, wash your asshole. Do an enema first next time, Bo. All right. And then he spins around. It is something. Okay. That is something you should look at. This is my product. This is actually my product of the year. This is my product watch. 2020, 2021. I think these are going to sell like hotcakes. Also, when did hotcakes sell that much? Look at that. You sit on it and you spin around. Wow. Randy wants it so bad. Randall, I'm done with you. I don't love you. I don't love him. So annoying. Randy, I was just kidding. I do love you. Go bark at the neighbors. And also, in our memoriam for this year, 2020, I want to say RIP UCB Theater. I am so sorry that the UCB Theater and Improv School has gone to hell. I'm so sorry about that. They were so busy not paying their performers. It's so weird that all that money they saved up wasn't enough to keep their doors open. Wow. And you know my take on that. They got in trouble also for being racist. And you guys know what improv is. You have to yell out a suggestion, right? The first word that you come to in the audience yells it out. And then there's the group of improvisers on stage and they go, hey, audience, can we get a suggestion? Just the first word that comes to your mind. Now they're in trouble for being racist. It's like, yeah, if you don't want to deal with racism, don't tell a group full of upper middle class white people to tell you the first word that comes to their mind. Okay. We already know what the first word is. Maybe ask them their second, third word. Okay. You won't have to deal with that. I've been workshopping that joke for a while. I hope it works at some point. All right. I have some rules. I have new rules for this new year. Okay. It's another segment, guys. We're segmenting on this solo podcast. All right. Here's a rule. No more bragging about smoking weed. It's the least cool thing you could possibly do. It's completely legal. You're 100% allowed to do it. Shut the fuck up, okay? It was cool when my friends were getting shot to death over selling it, okay? When people were being imprisoned for it. It is not cool anymore. If you post a video of yourself rolling a blunt in the morning, it's sad. It's boring. You're pathetic. Do you know what's gangster now? Smoking cigarettes. Smoke cigarettes, okay? I don't want to see vaping. Vaping's for pussies because vaping will not be cool until they prove this popcorn lung shit. When I see that popcorn lung is real, vapors, you're the shit. Randy, go over there. Randy, go. Get your toy. Go get your toy.
He's digging underneath you.
It's just unbelievable. Go get that. I'm just throwing things that aren't toys at this point. Just anything. Go get some of my dirty underwear. That'll keep a dog busy for a while and a man. Okay. So, what was I even saying?
Weed's not cool.
Weed's
Vaping's
not
cool.
No, vaping's not cool. Vaping is just nothing. It's nothing. Smoking weed is nothing. The coolest thing, the most gangster thing I could see right now is a video of a guy with one of those holes in his throat smoking through that. Now that is the only gangster thing that I could see done right now that I'd be like, damn, that's fucking cool.
What about that commercial with the guy with the hole in the neck and he was going, you can't always die from tobacco.
Yeah, I love that guy. That's the best. But do that now. After you've had an entire lifetime of seeing that video. I want someone doing that now. I want the new holes in the throat. Do you know what I want? I want to see somebody with the new 2021 glasses. I want the hole over your hole, the zero over the hole, and I want you smoking the fuck out of that cigarette. And if you smoke weed out of that, I'll give you that. That's the only way to make weed cool. How about that? That's cool. But stop with like, I'm weed. Everything you're doing, you're high. You're not as good when you're high. Just heads up, guys. You're not as funny. You're not as quick. You're not as smart. It's just, and it's for everyone. I'm okay with you smoking weed, but don't think you're cooler because of it. It's boring and a crutch. So enough, wrap it up. Here's another rule I want to put out there. If you're a comedian, okay, and when I say comedian, you just say you're a comedian, but you've probably never made money doing it or whatever, but it doesn't matter what level you are. If you post a clip of your stand-up, there better be a fucking punchline in it. And do not post videos where the crowd isn't even laughing. Why am I watching this? Don't post your stand-up unless it's good. Okay? And if it's not good, and if you post something and nobody shares it and nobody tells you it's funny and nobody likes it, quit comedy. You're not good. You didn't not get a special because your stuff is so good and edgy and nobody wanted it. It's not funny. How do you feel? Todd, do you have any notes on that? I mean, it's disgusting. It makes me I don't want to do stand-up anymore. It makes me not want to do stand-up comedy anymore.
Yeah. The only thing I could think of is, don't post it if it's not good. And that's why you don't post any stand-up clips.
No, because mine are going on a fucking special. No, I actually can get a special. But funny joke, Todd.
It's a good one.
Coming from a gamer, but whatever. Anyway, I will be posting.
I'm a memer now too, by the way.
Oh, Todd has a meme page. It's called "Go Fuck Yourself, Don't Follow Todd." .mp3. Todd's trash. It's so weird. Todd's trash. It's crazy. Todd's trash.
No, I was talking about this with Mike Schmidt actually, from the Comedy Store. Mike Schmidt, a very funny guy. And we
definitely don't know who he is, but he is funny.
In the podcast studio, and we were talking, and he was like, "You know what? I'm starting to think memes are funnier than stand-up comedy now." And at first it's just like, oh, that's funny. And then you think about it and you're like, actually, memes are kind of.
This is just, he's only saying this because he has a meme account now, by the way. My stand-up is funnier than your meme account. Way funnier. Also, I will be posting some clips of my jokes that are good. But I was thinking there's a lot of like jokes that I can't do anymore that don't work anymore. So I'm going to post them. I got to go through when I was doing my Rob Schneider things. But listen, I'm posting it. My shit's funny.
Patreon.
I would never. No, I got to post it out into the world.
No, people pay for it.
Listen, you can go on my Patreon and you can see some stuff. But I'm going to post my. Maybe that is a good idea, actually.
You remember what a famous influencer once said to you?
I do remember that. This person, genderless, who's Millie Bobby Brown, who I think is both. Was she born with both? I'm so confused. What is she identified as? I was told, don't post on anything for free. You're right. Okay, I'm going to put some of my stand-up clips on my Patreon. It's settled. Todd, add some fucking captions to that bitch. Put them up. I'm going to put them on my... If you guys want to see my stand-up, And I want to put my thing from Whitney's, which is all new jokes, which are not great, but I am so mean to David Spade in it. I get David Spade so good in this stand-up I do at Whitney's house that I will totally let you guys see my unfinished jokes. But I'm going to post that too. So join the Patreon to see my stand-up. Damn, Todd, you're good. I don't know why I have to say no to him. He's so annoying. But maybe I'll post a few on my regular. But you know what? Not until after I make some money on Patreon with it. Oh, that is a great idea.
What can I say? I'm chock full of them.
You're chock full or shot full? What did you say? You have a little bit of a speech impediment. I can't tell.
Chock full of them.
Did you ever go to like a speech concert where you?
No.
Yeah, we can tell.
I know a lot of kids that have though.
Really? And they weren't like, where were you, buddy? We thought you'd be in class with us.
No, they were like, where were you?
Were you like, I was on a choo-choo train.
It was this kid. Stop. It was this kid. His name was John Murphy, but he pronounced it
Murphy.
John Murphy.
John Murphy. Wendy. You're really bad, Wendy. Wendy, go on your Kuwait. Kuwait's a good word. Go on your Kuwait. It sounds like Kuwait. It sounds like the place that my uncle was ambassador to, Kuwait. That's true. But he got in trouble. Peter Galbraith, he got in some sort of trouble. That's right. I know people in politics. Randall, you're holding mommy.
Can't wait till we get that new studio. And
we are going to get a new studio. We're going to get new equipment. Everything's going to be great. Not immediately in the new year, but soon. But join the Patreon. You can support that. And also you can see my stand-up clips. I'm going to put some on there tomorrow. So by the time you guys are even on this bitch, it's already up. You can look at some of my stand-up. How about that? So good. I'm very excited about that. Wouldn't it be funny if I just put all the stuff that's already on YouTube up? I will put some of that though, because some of that is good. Okay. Oh, also, okay. If this is a rule that I've learned recently, if you're going to pretend hump your dog, come here, Randy. If you're going to pretend hump your dog, it's all fun and games until somebody comes. I learned that the hard way. Todd, you got a lot. You got some sticky stuff on that boy's back. Anyway.
You hump the toys.
No. I'm testing them out. I want to make sure they're not poisoned before my son humps them, okay? Randy, this one he really likes to bang. This guy's big. He loves banging this guy. Randy, can you come up? Can you be on the... Oh, I almost got him up there. Look how big it is. So funny. He fucks this. My boy's a top. That's so weird because I'm a middle. Mommy's a middle. It's a threesome joke.
They're getting a lot of Randy content today.
Because he's being annoying. What am I supposed to do, Todd?
It's good. No, it's good. They probably want this. That's what the people
You
want.
are not helpful. Get out. It was a great movie. Oh my God, he looks hurt. Honestly, I can't deal with Todd being fake hurt. Manipulative. Okay, here's another thing. I don't ever want to hear this. Hey, will you do my podcast? Do you have any ghost stories? No more ghost podcasts, guys, okay? No, I don't have any fucking ghost stories. I live in a reality. For me to realize that I'm more mentally and emotionally stable than you is like, that's a twist, okay? I can't stand, do I have any fucking ghost stories? No, ghosts aren't real. Do you believe in dragons too? No, bitch. I've never even been ghost. I don't have ghosted stories. All right? Because I'll haunt your ass if you try to ghost me. You can't fucking ghost me. All I'm saying is there's no such thing as ghosts. And if you are one of my friends from middle school and you're like, but what about that time we did the Ouija board? I pushed it, bitch, okay? I was the one pushing the Ouija board because I wanted to help you. Oh, yes, Kurt Cobain loves you back. Yes, your grandma is thinking about you. I gave you what you wanted, bitch.
I used to at the Comedy Store podcast studio. We used to do a podcast down there, and they considered themselves witches, and they had this one guest on that said she has sex with rock star ghosts.
Okay, well, she should be burned at the stake. I think that's great. I believe you. And now hop on the stake. I'm going to duct tape you to it. I'm going to light you on fucking fire. Okay? You're dead. You're dead. Go be a ghost. Listen, and I will do that. I will burn you on the stake. And if I am wrong, you can come haunt me.
They asked her which rock star, and she said, I can't tell you which rock star it is, but it's a 90s musician, 90s rock musician. And she went to her refrigerator, opened it up, and like bent in to go look at something. And that's when the ghost penetrated her.
They banged her into the refrigerator.
And she said she just felt a presence.
They banged her in her heart-shaped box.
Yeah, she definitely thought Kurt Cobain was banging her.
Listen, Kurt Cobain was a heroin addict. He wasn't banging fucking anyone, all right? He was sucking. He was in the suck your own dick position. Like every guy you've seen on heroin in the fucking subway. He was not fucking you, okay? They don't die and then stop doing heroin. They die so they can do heroin for an eternity, okay? Ghosts aren't just like, oh, I'm going to die and then sober up. No, so I can fuck some dumb open micer in her fucking refrigerator. Are you kidding me? I hope she hit her head. I hope she hit her fucking head. That's the only thing that explains it. If she fell into the thing and hit her head on the fucking lettuce box, on the crisper, that's the only explanation. By the way, she can't reveal his name.
I know. That's what I was going to say. That was the funniest part. She was like, I just don't want to upset any relatives or anything. I was like,
oh, I need this girl burned. You must burn. Toasty. Be a toasty ass bitch. She is going to be crispy. Oh my God. I'm going to put her in a fucking refrigerator. Oh my God. Getting fucked into a refrigerator? Did the ketchup fall on the ground? This literally sounds like a drunk person trying to come up with anything they can.
100% serious.
I hate this. This is another thing. Stop lying. No more lying. Okay? It's enough. There's nothing more embarrassing than being caught a liar. You're no longer credible ever. If you lie, you are a fucking liar. Hilaria Baldwin, are you fucking kidding me? That is so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing to say you're Spanish, even when you are. And like, think about that.
It's hilarious.
That is hilarious. I've already said that, so don't act like you're fucking... Todd thinks he's so funny. I'm literally going to... Randy, go bite him. Oh, he's so cute. I get mad at him. He's so cute. I love my little poop head. Such a bad boy. Okay, and my last thing that we need to leave in 2020... No more fucking kids, all right, guys? I know this is controversial. I just don't think people should be banging kids. Stop. We had a lot of them this year. Just stop banging them in 2021. It's not nice. It's really mean. And you're going to give them COVID. That is so disrespectful. Just come on now. This is ridiculous. Stop banging kids.
I would say stop banging anyone that is not old enough to go into a bar.
Whoa, Todd's upping the age of consent. I want to say I don't think women should be able to fuck till they're 30.
That's very Handmaid's Tale of you.
Yeah, I don't think so. And I would like to tell you that every time I had sex with a man before I was 30, it was actually a ghost banging me. Because that's how much they matter to me. They're nothing. They're vapor in the air. I wish I could unbang every guy. So gross. They're so nasty. All right. I want to ask some New Year's resolutions. Oh, wait. I wanted to tell before we do New Year's resolutions and wrap this up and then go to the Patreon portion of this, which, by the way, also, we're going to have jokes on the Patreon. This is great. Stand-up bits you've never seen before. that will never be on a special. Some of them might, but some that won't. So you guys are going to fucking love. I'm going to chop them up. I'm going to give you one a week till I run out. It's going to be 2 weeks. I got 2 jokes. One's about your mom and one's about your dad. Anyway, okay. All right. He's having sex with the toy. All right. So I wanted to tell what my worst New Year's was. Do you remember your worst New Year's, Todd?
I have a feeling it was in LA.
Oh my God. You've lived here like 3 years. You don't remember the past 3 years?
I don't remember.
You fell on your head? You had CTE?
I always had good New Year's, I feel like.
There's no way you had good New Year's. You look like the down on my luck New Year's guy.
What? No.
You just seem like an unlucky New Year's guy.
No,
we pulled up to a gas station the other day and the pump that we pulled up to said that it was out of service. And Todd goes, every time, that's my luck. Like, what? I've been with you when you pump gas. That doesn't happen every time. Are you out of your fucking... He's one of those like, I'm surprised you're not... You honestly are one of the only people that I've met in my life that has your vibe and doesn't say, I'll probably be dead by 30. I'm just shocked you've never said that to me. Have you said that to anyone before?
No.
You give off the vibe of someone that like pretends they're going to be dead young.
No, I'm going to live forever.
Me too. Ew. Not with you though. Ew, give me some space. This is toxic. This is toxic. Ew, he got a glimmer in his eye. Not with me, bitch. Oh, he's sad. Why are you crying? Ew, he's crying. See, his New Year's is ruined. This is his worst New Year's. Also, guys, 2020 was a great year for me. I had a great time. I started this podcast. It may have been last year, but I think it was this year. I started this podcast. I started my Patreon. I've been having very fun on there. $20 holler. What's up? I got a dog who I pretended I hated this entire podcast, but I love him so much. He's so cute and he gets floppy and hangs out and just lays on me. And oh, he's so thirsty. We put some water in that bowl. Oh, he's so cute. Look at him. I love him. I love him and his little peenie. Look at his little wiener head. He's circumcised. It was a botched circumcision. That's why it's so small.
That's
so
what they should start doing in 2021 is circumcising dogs.
Circumcise your dogs. I want to see that flopping around. It's nasty. Oh, my cute boy. He is so cute. What else happened? I was in the Comedy Store documentary. That was so fun. I went on the road with Louis C.K., with Rob Schneider. What else? What was my year? It was so fun. I had a great year.
Went to Alabama for Christmas.
Went to Alabama and shot a pumpkin. I raw dogged it for no reason. It was so crazy. That's what it felt like. It felt like I raw dogged a guy with open sores and didn't come. That's how it felt. Yeah, I've had it's been a fantastic year. I did a lot of fun podcasts. I have something new, a new project in January that I'm just trying to figure out the name for, with 2 lovely ladies who are so funny and so talented. Make your guesses in the comments below. Also, subscribe to my podcast. We're up to like 23K subscribers, which it's small but mighty, and I love it. Comment your worst New Year's. My worst New Year's was supposed to be the best one. I was 16 years old. It was 2000. That's right, guys. I look so fucking good. Guys, I look so good. How do I look like this? Oh, I didn't have kids. Oh, I miss smoking cigarettes. I would look like shit if I still smoked them, but I'd feel so good. Oh, my throat feels better. We should go buy cigarettes. I want to be a smoker for the new year.
You're going to start smoking for your New Year's resolution?
Yes, I want to be cool. I want to be fucking edgy, dude. If COVID won't kill me, I'll let something else do it. I want to smoke. I smoked Newports. These were the cigarettes I smoked as a kid. Marlboro Red, Marlboro Menthol Light, Newports, Newport Lights, Parliaments Lights, never Parliament regulars. Camel Red Lights. Was that one?
I don't think so.
Camel red something. Camel red lights, yeah.
No, there's no
Camel red lights. Camel red.
There's camel lights.
No,
camel
it's
ultra lights.
Camel red lights. Camel. Camel red lights. Camel red lights. Camel red lights. I smoked camel red lights.
Why does it look like a cover of like
I was camel red right. I was camel red right. I smoked camel red whites. I did. You're wrong. You're a stupid fucking bitch. You smoke from a bong. You're a fucking loser. I'm a winner.
Why does it look like the cover of Riki Tiki Tavi?
Riki Tiki Tavi. I don't know what that is. What do you have? By the way, there's a lot of songs in this household. I should come up with I'm going to come out with an album. Randy, oh Randy, he really is a Randy. He's a Rand, and a Rand man. He is Randy. He's a bad boy, but he's also a good boy. Sometimes he gets down and he fucks his little toys. Oh, you're cute. Oh, he just attacks. This is him. He's barking. He's entitled to bite my hands. He can't believe he can't bite my hands. He's a bad boy. Play with your toy. Do you have any songs, Todd?
Well, I want to be with you.
Kate Quigley's boyfriend. Kate Quigley's boyfriend. It's literally Kate Quigley's boyfriend. Oh. I don't think I'm spoiler alerting that. If I am, I'm very sorry, but that's too funny to not bring up. Too funny to not bring up. My worst New Year's, 16 years old, 2000, Y2K. Oh my God, he's licking my. He got up there. He got in there. I gave him a couple extra licks. Make mommy happy. A happy mom is a happy lam.
All right, your New
No,
Year's.
stop. I'm looking at my dog. If I want to look at my dog for a long period of time during my podcast, I will do that.
All right.
Okay?
All right.
All right? If I want to let my dog. Oh no. Oh no, guys. The guilt and the shame. That's bad. I was just play humping him and then I came. No, Randy, no. This is a good podcast. This is a good podcast. This is a good podcast. You don't get that. Is Tim Dillon doing that? Oh my God. Tim Dillon and I consummated our love for each other this year too. I'm pregnant with one of his ass babies. It is a big one. Oh, it's a big one. Anyway. It's great. I did Joe Rogan again. This has been a fucking excellent year. I became friends with my dear Whitney Cummings, who hurt her head. She hurt her face. My poor baby. But here's the thing with Whitney. She's going to come out looking hotter. She's just going to, that's the thing with her. She figures it out. I'm friends with Olivia Munn. Oh, my Uggs are getting thrown up on. I got Uggs. This is the best year of my life. So I couldn't see my family, who I love and cherish. But here we are. Oh, I don't care if he throws up as long as he promises to lick it up. Okay. Y2K, we're like, everyone's gathering canned beans. They're so nervous. Todd doesn't remember this. How old were you, Todd? 7?
I was in
6.
kindergarten.
I was 16. I was like, who's that little half Asian boy? Get over here, young boy. Young bull. That's what my friend Malo told me to say. Young bull. But I was saying it wrong and he's going to get me canceled. Listen, he is my African American studies teacher, all right? He's my tutor. I said young bull. Todd's a young bull. All right. Y2K 2000. I'm driving a 1993 taupe Camry. I drive into the city. I've got my boy John with me. Johnny M. I don't know why we're not saying full names. I got my girl. Let's say her name is H. because we don't talk no more. Still matter. I really have to forgive her. So she lied to the cops. Who cares? Who cares? That was forever ago. Forgive you, bitch. I forgive you. Love and light, cunt. Love and light. My girl H is there. A couple of our friends, maybe Chris. McD is there.
McDonald?
Yes, but we're not doing names. But that was his name. Fucking Carl K. We all get it. We pack into the Camry, all right? We drive to Johnny M's sister's house in Manayunk, Philadelphia. Okay, it's in the city. It's a cool part of town. She's 23. She's having a party with college kids, with kids that have already graduated. It's fun. They're attractive. They're cool. They're letting us party. We go there. We bring 40s. There's drugs. We're getting fucked up. This is the first time I do Special K. They give me a bump, okay? They give me a bump. And I know K now. They gave me a fucking big ass bump. This is like an irresponsible amount of drugs to give, especially to a child. But they did it. And it would have been fun if the rest of this hadn't happened. I do it. I'm thinking it's going to be like Coke, where I'm just hyper alert. No. I am in a fucking K-hole, okay? I'm on the couch. I'm like, am I the couch or are my arms the couch? Is my body the couch? What's going on? So confused. It's like he's licking under me and it's arousing. I'm trying to get my dog to stop. It's inappropriate. That's a good mother to put him away when he's, come here. This is not the pleasure that brings me joy. Get your monster. Go bang your monster. I know it's not as salty. Anyway. All right. I do this large bump of K. I'm in a K-hole. All of a sudden, I'm catapulted out of the K-hole as much as I can be by a loud crashing noise. This man has crashed the party. He's walked into this party. He's gotten in a fight with one of the guys who called him the N-word. Okay, so that's the trigger word. He kicks the window in, this giant window in the front of the apartment, kicks it in, it shatters. Everybody out. Cops are called. Everybody out. Now, I have my sleeping bag with me. I think we're sleeping on the floor. Okay, I'm like, Camry, it's not going to happen till tomorrow. Like, whatever. We found overnight parking. Out. You guys too. What? Of course I need to get the children out before the fucking cops come. So we have to leave, and the stampede of people, we leave. I go through the window because it's open. All right. Randy, just stop hitting the camera.
What the hell, dude?
Randy, we need to get you a babysitter when we do this. Maybe the neighbors. Randy.
He needs to be sleepy when we do this.
He's never sleepy when we do this. He's either the best boy in the world or the worst boy in the world. Stop coming back to the camera. Anyway, I fly through the window. I do somersaults in the air. I'm high. Who knows? I probably slit my ankle and didn't even realize it. I'm on K. I'm fucked up. I'm disassociated. I'm coming out of a K-hole. I'm thrust into the cold winter air back to my Camry where I go, John, you're going to drive, right? And he goes, I can't drive. I'm fucked up. I'm like, I had fucking a 40. I had this. I drank like a case of Yingling. I smoked a Philly's blunt. I mean, I keep it pretty Philly. I've had a shorty at Wawa, had a meatball sub. I'm eating a Philadelphia pretzel. I got a Jim's cheesesteak. It's like, I am fucked up. And he goes, sorry, dude, you're driving. So I get in the fucking car. I have to drive us home. I'm stopping at green lights. I'm going through stop signs. I am so fucked up. I mean, probably all at like 3 to 4 miles per hour, but I was so fucked up. I cannot believe we survived. I cannot believe we didn't get arrested, but that was my worst New Year's.
Sounds pretty fun to me.
It actually was pretty fun. Okay, so the last thing I want to do is New Year's resolutions. Todd, what's your New Year's resolution?
I want to make $10 to $15 million.
Which month?
In the year.
In the year? Oh. Okay, I was hoping a little more.
10 to 15 seems reasonable, doable.
We're going to ask
Oh,
all of the cast members.
Oh my goodness, she's gonna knock the thing off.
Judy, don't knock that off. Trust in the Judy.
Oh.
To my ninja skills. All right, Judy, what is your New Year's resolution? You want to get holes? You want to actually finally have some holes? Yeah, no, Judy, this is really hard for me to tell you. If you get holes, you'll die. That's the saddest New Year's resolution. She just wants holes. She's a pool toy. Judy, you can never have holes. You can only be cummed on. You can titty fuck, that's it. But also, that's like sharp. I don't even know if she can titty fuck. Wow, Judy, that's really sad.
Go get it, Randy.
Oh my God. She's about to get holes.
It's barking at it now.
I know, it's frightening. All right. Racist puppet has been through a lot. Racist puppet turned what? Get Randy. Go. Go. Randy. It's not real. It's a toy. Okay. My New Year's resolution is to be dogless. And okay, racist puppet. No, you're never going to be able to say that word. You're not. No, I mean, not in public. No. No, Trump is not, there's no more recount. No, you know what? No. I'm glad you're only getting $600. Trash. And Randy, your New Year's resolution. Oh, you want to bite every finger on every person that you've ever met? Ever? All the time? Bite. I think he'll get that one. My New Year's resolution is to continue. Hey, Randy.
He's scared. Pick him up.
Come here. Come here, my little one. Mama's here. Mama's here. Oh, he just needs the love of a mother. Oh, he is scared. That's so funny to be scared of a blow-up doll. It's so embarrassing. She doesn't even have any holes. It's a pool toy, baby. My New Year's resolution is to give less fucks. I know I give 0 fucks. I want to give less than 0 fucks. I want to go hard. I want to do everything I think is funny and not give a fuck what people think. Because if you don't think it's funny, then you don't think it's funny. But I only make stuff I think is funny. So that's what I want to do. I want to be less censored, less worried. I want to just say anything I want and just live my fucking life free. I want COVID to go away. I want to see my fucking family. By the way, my parents made a Christmas wrap, which we might put at the end of this video, depending on how much work Todd wants to do.
Do you think you are going to get any paparazzi shots with Olivia Munn this year?
Todd's already lived his dreams. Oh, also, I want to get rich and fucking famous this year. I want this podcast to blow up. Share it with your friends. Subscribe. Tell people about it. Pick your favorite part. Tell me below what you think should be the clip that Todd edits for me that I post on social media. Tell me what you want. And I might not listen, but use your voice. And I just want to go. I just want to be even more myself. And hopefully you like it. If you don't, fuck it. But I would like to get some sponsors on this podcast, to get some better lights. I would like to get fucking rich, motherfuckers. I am sick of this. I want to get my special on, do all that stuff. My dear Rogie said not to worry about that. So that should be in the future once COVID is done. And yeah, I want more patrons. I want more people in my community. Come to the Patreon, join the Discord. If you're in the $20 holler, come hang out with me once or twice a month on Zoom. And Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year. I don't care. I'm not affected by this. I'm zen. I'm not affected by the dog barking. I don't care the dog's barking. Okay. And this concludes the regular portion of this. And please stick around and go to the Patreon to see the patron only Q&A bonus stuff where I answer all of your questions that you asked me on the internet. All right, guys. Peace. 2020 was actually the shit. Sorry, Grandma. No, I really am sorry about your grandmas. But also 2020 was my year. Did you see the Comedy Store documentary? It was pretty fucking good. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Todd?
Just want to say you guys have a happy new year. Be safe. Hug your families. Kiss your families.
Don't do it. Don't do that.
And just realize that life is fleeting. Life is small. Life is short.
Ow. Make him bite his own hand. I want to get hotter too. I want to get even hotter. I want to take these breast implants out too. I'm so sick of having these big tits. It's like, do you guys even like me for who I am?
All right.
Bye, guys. Love you. Thank you so much. Thanks to my patrons. Join if you haven't. Like and subscribe. All right, guys. Let's get me rich.